Aligning European concessional and multilateral capital with Africa's climate agenda is also an economic idea. It is about phasing down climate-incompatible funding to shift them towards climate action, unlock much more concessional finance, and lower risks. Here I invite the European Investment Bank to play a bigger role in Kenya and on the continent with its expertise and resources. And finally, African economies are constrained by lack of appropriate and sufficient finance and investment. As African countries, we pay 5 times as much for our debt as would pay if the multilateral development banks were appropriately capitalized. Those seeking investment for private projects face high costs of capital and unhelpful short tenures driven by both real and perceived risk factors. We face a chokehold on a vicious cycle. As countries, our ability to invest consistently and strategically in basic infrastructure, social services, and skills development is severely hampered. And lack of that investment contributes to the high-risk premiums and makes it harder for private projects to become viable and attractive. This is a very strong list of proposals to reform the international financial architecture. We support this and more, and we are in good company. For example, the implementation of the Capital Adequacy Framework review of the MDBs has broad-based support across G7 and G20. Yet our path to action is a bit too slow. I call on all of us to accelerate and expand these measures, such as with the tax working group we are launching with France at the COP28 next month.